Terrorist Hafiz Saeed has been operating in Pakistan despite being designated as a global terrorist, and the country is facing the heat of the global community and FATF. The UN designated terrorist and Mumbai attack mastermind has been reportedly running the affairs of his banned Jamaat-ud-Dawa group from Lahore's Kotla Lakhpat jail. The government of Pakistan appears to be the most helpless in the country, as it has got least or no say when it comes to controlling the activities of its deep state that include the Pakistan Army and the ISI, who nurture terrorists like Hafiz Saeed in the country. Here's the detailed report.
The Jamaat-ud-Dawa and Lashkar chief Hafiz Mohammad Saeed has although been put behind bars in Lahore, but as expected, he still continues to exercise the same rights as any free individual. In a recent expose to Pakistan's hogwash of arresting Saeed, it has been reported that Lashkar-e-Taiba creator Hafiz Saeed proceeds to conduct the affairs of prohibited Jamaat-ud-Dawa despite being detained on terror funding fees earlier this season. He is also exercising real substantial influence in Pakistan's political and legal circles.
Hafiz Saeed is basically the child of Pakistan Army and ISI. He is the front man for them for training these militants, and this entire organization is used by the ISI and the Army and the Pakistan government to further its interests in various countries, to ensure that whatever Pakistan wants to do underhand and also in Kashmir, that all these militants and all who are going there are basically belonging to his organization. Now, since he is the child of Pakistan Army and ISI, this man is only shown to be arrested, and after that, even when he is in jail, he gets all the privileges as a free man. Why? Because, as you know, in Pakistan, it is basically the writ of the ISI and the army that runs, and not the writ of any other organization, be it the courts or the government, civilian government.
Hafiz Saeed has previously been arrested and released on several occasions by the Pakistan government under India's pressure. In December 2001, Saeed was arrested due to the Indian government's assertions that he was involved in the 13 December 2001 attack on the Lok Sabha. Later, Hafiz Saeed was put in custody again in May 2002, and in the same year, October, he was placed under house arrest. After the 11 July 2006 Mumbai train bombings, the provincial government of Pakistan's Punjab province arrested him on 9 August 2006, but he was released on 28 August 2006 after a Lahore High Court order. He was arrested again on the same day, was finally released after the Lahore High Court order on 17 October 2006. Following the 26/11 Mumbai attacks, Hafiz Mohammad Saeed was again placed under house arrest on 11 December 2008 when the United Nations declared Jamaat-ud-Dawa to be an LET front, but in June 2009, the Lahore High Court deemed the containment to be unconstitutional and ordered Hafiz Mohammad Saeed to be released. In September 2009, Hafiz Mohammad Saeed was again placed under house arrest by the Pakistani authorities. On 12 October 2009, the Lahore High Court quashed all cases against Hafiz Mohammad Saeed and set him free. As a part of Pakistan's hoodwinking policy, Hafiz Saeed was once again arrested on July 17, 2019.
Since they are on a proscribed list, Pakistan, which had been receiving funds from America, tries to now put in a drama, a charade, and show to those people that, look, we are taking action against this fellow and the courts are sentencing him. It is a different matter altogether that Pakistan government, the ISI and all, they produce no evidence in front of the courts. And so what happens is that as soon as he is arrested, the courts have no other option but to bail him. Even in the 26/11 case of the Bombay blast, though India has given such vast dossiers and detailed dossiers on Hafiz Saeed's involvement, none of this evidence has been put in front of the judge of who's handling the case. And therefore, there was no other alternative for the judge but to give him bail.
A major reason behind Saeed's trail of arrests and releases is the number of kangaroo courts being run in Pakistan, which function at the commands of Lashkar Chief Hafiz Saeed. Hafiz Saeed has been using several trusts to collect funds for Lashkar-e-Taiba and running the state machineries on his commands. Pakistan government's claims of having shut the trust seem to be total sham, because even after the so-called crackdown on these trusts, they continue to operate with the direct help and support of the Pakistan's armed forces.
These individuals who are there, these organizations that are there, Pakistan really cannot do anything with them because they don't want to do anything with them, because they know that if they try to stop Hafiz Saeed from functioning, his entire militants who are there under his command and who are armed with weaponry, they might turn against the Pakistan government itself. And that is the real fear amongst the Pakistan government and the army and ISI, that the war between the militants and the Pakistan army would spill over in Islamabad or in Lahore or Karachi. Therefore, Pakistan government, army and the ISI, they just do not want to check these people and allow them to roam freely with their weaponry and also collect money for their militancy operations.
Recently, after Pakistan made a plea on Saeed's behalf, the UN Security Council allowed Jamaat-ud-Dawa chief access to his bank account, which had been frozen because of the world body's sanctions. This certainly brings to light the double standard Pakistan has been pursuing to safeguard terrorists under the grab of fake crackdown on terror outfits.